My father always says the quality of your life depends on the quality of your relationships. And I think no matter how challenging it was, we always being supportive of one another, and I think that's the most important thing you can have.
Just last month, after 13 years of marriage, Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen announced they're divorcing. For many fans, this split has been a long time coming. Gisele was never happy with Brady keeping on playing in the NFL and not being at home with the family, and ultimately, that consumed their marriage. Now that it's been a month, is Gisele hinting on going back to Brady? Let's find out. But before we continue, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel so I can bring you the hottest tea every week. When Gisele was set up on a blind date with Brady back in December 2006, she just knew that he was the one. She recalled to Vanity Fair in March 2009, "The moment I saw him, he smiled, and I was like, that is the most beautiful, charismatic smile I've ever seen." Despite the fact that Brady had already broken up with Bridget Monahan before meeting Bündchen, he learned in early 2007 that he and the actress had conceived a child before parting ways. Jack, their son, was born that August. In a 2009 Vanity Fair interview, Bündchen discussed the surprise pregnancy and noted that the very challenging situation served as a wake-up call for the young couple, who had only been dating for 2 months at the time. Ultimately, she called the shock a blessing, explaining, "It made me feel more in love with him. It made me realize who he was. Our relationship has become so much stronger, and I think I wouldn't be as certain as I am today if it weren't for that." Weeks after becoming engaged, Brady and Bündchen wed in a Santa Monica, California wedding in February 2009. In just 10 days, they prepared for the intimate wedding. They really were the ideal couple for the following 10 years. They have always been a well-known pair who are frequently in the spotlight. Brady had already won 3 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots by the time he first met Gisele, and the model was one of the most well-known persons in the world, a regular on magazine covers, and a leading figure in the fashion industry. She was reportedly the highest paid and richest model in the world in 2016. Now, after the divorce, Tom Brady lived his 3rd Thanksgiving as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers player, but it was his first since 2009 in which he did not do it as a married man. However, the quarterback's most recent remarks could be seen as a potential reconciliation between the well-known ex-couple. The 7-time Super Bowl champion discussed his Thanksgiving plans on the Let's Go podcast with host Jim Gray and guest Charles Barkley. Although he wasn't specific, it was clear that he didn't want to spend the holiday by himself. Brady said,
"Think of myself as a parent and being grateful, during Thanksgiving. It's always time for family, when you think about this holiday, and, the commitment that parents make and that my parents made to me in my career is unbelievable."
From these lines, we could interpret that the ex-couple had the Thanksgiving together. After several months of not seeing each other's faces, surely it was something very nice, especially for their children. But as of right now, the divorce still stands. The details of the divorce are also very interesting. According to reports, Bündchen hired divorce attorneys first. Brady's return to the NFL after a brief retirement has been identified as the main source of the tension, but there could also be many other possible explanations. According to an investigation presented in a newspaper article in the Daily Mail, when Gisele filed for the divorce, the whole process lasted a total of 33 minutes. It is a record time for an express divorce, and the judge has been criticized for it. There is a normal 20-day wait period between a divorce filing and the final judgment required by the law of the state of Florida, where both Brady and Bündchen reside. Among other things that facilitated the split is Brady and Bündchen already had an explicit prenuptial agreement for the division of assets in the event of separation, and that the two agreed to joint custody of their children. Known to endorse yoga and spirituality, Bündchen also recently commented on a quote by author Jay Shetty. The quote was, "You can't be in a committed relationship with someone who is inconsistent with you." Read that again. Among those who left their comments on the post was Gisele Bündchen herself. Her response was a simple praying emoji. While one cannot know exactly what Bündchen meant, it does look like some sort of an agreement on her end. Also, if you're more curious about why this divorce even happened, check out this video where Tom Brady spills all the deets on why he divorced Gisele. Where do you think this ex-couple is headed next? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.